What's up guys, Black Rose Duelist here, and I'm here with the deck profile on Infernoid. Now, I did promise you guys that I would be here with a deck profile for each deck that was in my top 5 deck list of October 2015. So, this is the first one. If you're curious to see where Infernoid's placed on the top 5 list, make sure to hit the description box below, and I'll have a link to the top 5. And then you can see what the number 1 deck is, and you might be shocked. So I just heard Infernoids are actually in the top 4 right now in YCS Dallas. So this deck is good, and I'm sure a deck list like this might be there. So this deck list is definitely not influenced by Dean Arbuckle from North Carolina. That was my way of saying it was influenced by Dean Arbuckle from North Carolina, who got, I think, top 4 or top 8 at the regionals there. Thank you for doing Vexicus4666666666. I'll have his channel in the link below. He uploaded the deck profile on his channel, and I got some interesting ideas from it. This isn't his exact deck profile, but I did not net deck. Okay, completely different thing. Subconsciously was influenced by his card choices for his Infernoid deck. Now let's be honest, we all net deck, okay? We all net deck, okay? You're not gonna be like, oh, that's the number 1 deck Necroz. That's the number 1 Necroz deck. Huh? I'm gonna play a completely different build than that because that's gonna work, right? No, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna play that. No, but with your own personal choices, and I did that, okay? I made my subconscious influence of a deck. See, just use that instead of scrub or nut decking. Okay, nut decking is not a nice word. Anyways, back from my rant. Yeah, congrats to you for top 8. I got some ideas for you. So, to Antra, back to the deck that I don't know how to pronounce any of the names of. So bear with me, cause I'm pretty sure Konami just button mashed and then was like, that'll make a good name. Let's just keep doing that. Okay, 2 Antra, 2 Atantal, 3 Drekatron. This is the new one that you can normal summon, so that helps the deck a lot. 2 Deviati, which is, I think, the Harpy. This is my way of saying Harpy's Feather Duster. 3 Harmodic, 1 Anunku. Now this one, I need your help. Comment below. How do you pronounce that? O-N-U-N-C-O. It should be Onunku, I think, but I'm not sure. That sounds like an old man that like owns a dojo's name. Not being stereotypical, but Onunku. It sounds like a dojo of some sort. But it's a dragon that obviously could murder your family. And it has the Raigeki built effect, I think. 2 Petrulia, 1 Permise, which used to be called Satan, but I guess America is just too vulnerable to that. I don't get half the censorship. 2 Setisimas. Oh, they're getting Spanish up in here. 2 Lumina, 1 Lila, and 1 Raiden. He played 1 Raiden and no Lila, and then a reinforcing the army, which I don't like, because you only have the 1 target, which is Raiden. So I showed up with a Lila. Now, I don't really like the Lightsworn engine in this deck, but I understand that you need to use it for now. The deck can't really function if you draw all Infernoids in your hand. You need the gas for the tank. You can't just push your car with no energy in it. You have to pour some gas. Now, I guess that's my analogy for saying Lila and Lumina and Raiden, they get your milling going. They put the gas in the tank for you to drive down the street. Now, if you just have a handful of Infernoids, you're left at the top of the hill with no gas, and you might die. Actually, you probably are going to die, because your field is going to be left with nothing, because all you have are Infernoids. So I guess, in that sense, Lila and then the Lumina and Raiden, and then the reasonings and the charge. That's kind of the way to get the deck rolling. And a cute little tech Arbuckle had, I think that's how you said his name, which was 3 drag down. Now this I really liked, and I actually built onto it. I added 3 Mind Crush, and you're going to see in the duel video I do either today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, because I'm going to do recap of the YCS2, that drag down is actually a pretty great card with Mind Crush, because if you think about it right now, the Necros matchup is decent with this deck. It's definitely not its best matchup, but if you can go, like, drag down, look at their hand, and get rid of all of their ritual spells, per se, they're left with nothing, and they're stuck with just monsters they can't play. So, drag down and Mind Crush is a pretty powerful thing, and Mind Crush, like I said, every deck searches, let's be real. So, Mind Crush is probably never going to read that dead. And if you think about it, drag down, you want your Infernoids in your graveyard. So, the discard, if anything, it's just beneficial. So, you're not losing anything, and you're drawing a card, so it's a 1-for-1 there. You get to look at your opponent's hand and discard a card from their hand. So, if you really want to trip them up too, say you had a handful of like Lightsworns, you could act like you're playing Lightsworns and then whoop, Infernoids. Like, pull off the wig. I am secretly an Infernoid player, not a Lightsworn player. Anyways, 1 Galaxy Cyclone, 1 Monster Gate, I forgot to say, Burial from the Different Dimension, 1 Raigeki, 3 Reasoning, 2 Void Seer, 3 Mind Crush, and 1 Void Launch, which I don't understand why people don't play. If you think about it, it's a double Foolish Burial every turn. So, it's good. Now for more mainly Dragon and X-Drac. Chimera Track, Fortress Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, Clearwing Synchro Dragon, Crimson Blader, Dark Strike Fighter, Michael the Arc Lightsworn, Star Eater, Stardust Dragon, Star Spark Dragon, Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, Castel, the Sky Blaster Musketeer, Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand, Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosack, Number 101, Silent Honor Arc. Number 11, Big Eye. Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. As you can tell, all of them are like dragons or Draco or... The X-Drac is racist, you know. Throw in some magicians in there. Throw in some warriors. Why does it have to be dragons? That is just rude. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see the rest of the top 5 decks of October 2015, there is an interesting list, so... the link will be in the description. Don't know what that was for. Also, the article, the guy who topped with the deck, very similar to this deck, not net decking, influenced this deck. His deck list will be in the description below, which was made by Vexicus4666. So, if you enjoy this video, please like, comment, and what's a subscribe? It's like a check mark. Subscribe. See you guys later. Bye. I'll be back with YCS recap. So bye.